I think it wasn't there until 1996 when he was lodged in Khartoum. Later on, he was invited by Burhanuddin Rabbani, who is now part of the Northern Alliance in Kabul. And he came over and he set up his headquarters in a place called Tora Bora near Jalalabad. But that's where one started hearing of Al-Qaeda and the activities of Osama bin Laden. And also of the fact that his commander was responsible for bringing the Black Hawk down, the famous operation in Mogadishu, where an American aircraft was brought down by a Stinger, which had probably been supplied in Afghanistan to Afghan Mujahideen.
Okay, General, I need to, in the time we have left here, because we've only got a few minutes left with you here, maybe 5 minutes and we're going to break, and I don't want to keep you any longer. We can perhaps have you back up in the future. Specifically, though, we know his CIA control name was Tim Osman. We know he was the bag man for a lot of the Saudi money and the Israeli money going in. I know that was compartmentalized and separate from Pakistani intelligence from what I've read from different perspectives and U.S. intelligence. So I believe you there. My whole point here is that clearly Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda didn't carry out the attacks of 9/11, as you yourself have said. And bin Laden, in his first interview, said that he didn't do it. Then they produced these computer-morphed videos and fake audios that have been checked. And the Intel Center, headed up by Rumsfeld's former lieutenant, the private group, was caught putting the same video layer in with the original video. So it's been proven that they're creating these fake videos.
Yes, there is no doubt about it, that this video, which was put out in November by George Bush and said this was Osama bin Laden, he was a high cheekbone, like the Mongoloid features. He wasn't as tall as Osama bin Laden was, and one could clearly make out that this was doctored, this had been created on purpose just to justify the attack on Afghanistan. I think there are many things which are going wrong or being done on behest of the government by the CIA, which are not correct. The CIA used to be good when they were working with us, but I don't know what happened thereafter. Well, I think it is their overarching ambition, or it is their fear that America would lose its clout, whatever the reason, or it is perhaps the Israeli fear that they are surrounded by a sea of hostile enemies who could, if the Americans don't now, at this point in time, they don't deliver a fatal blow to all their enemies, then Israel, who have a short shelf life, otherwise also because it is an artificial state, that they would probably not exist, or they would have...
General, as you know, they have, in the time we have left, they have over 400 nukes. They have total dominance. No one could attack them with nukes. They have the anti-missile defense systems. I believe it's a red herring that they want to start World War III for their, quote, safety. It's World War III that will destroy Israel.
Yes, indeed, and I think this 2006 September experience, I think if it is any indicator for them, when they went into southern Lebanon and they got such a buffeting at the hands of Hezbollah, I think they dare not do something like that, because this would mean annihilation of Israel. And in any case, this Palestinian question is a very thorny question, and I don't know why the U.S. administration is not addressing it differently.
Okay.
Instead of these two different states, there should be one Abrahamic state of Palestine.
General.
Because all the three religions which claim that they are divine religion, they have their origin in Palestine, and I think something new has to be thought about.
All right.
But unfortunately, Bush administration, in its at the advent of its tenure, it said that they would sort out this Palestinian issue by creating two states.
All
but
right.
After 8 years, we have gotten nowhere at all.
All right, General, we're almost out of time. Two final questions, and I'm going to let you go. And you can any websites, any books, any materials you'd like to point people at to see your side of the story, we'd love to see it. Two questions. Let me give them both to you and then answer them, please. Number one, why are they trying to now list you as a terrorist? A, when they admittedly worked with you. B, Why do they always betray people like Saddam, who they worked with and set up? So A, why are they trying to now set you up? B, where do you see the Pakistan-India situation going? Do you see the West staging more terror?
Yes, I think they are simply afraid of me because I worked with them, I understand them, I can measure them up, and I talk loudly about it. I mince no words, I pull no punches. And they are afraid that I preempt whatever scheming they do. And I am loud-voiced, there is no doubt about it. And I speak the truth. They are trying to frame me. There is no truth in it. If they had anything about me, when I applied for a renewal of my visa to America, why did they not give it to me? Because if they have something, they are looking around for terrorists. Why this terrorist wants to come over and visit America, nab me, interrogate me, take me to task, take me to court, do whatever you like. It only shows that they have a malafide. As far as Saddam Hussein is concerned, this is their habit. It is a very bad habit. They cultivate friends who become like Pervez Musharraf, dictators, and then they make use of them, and then they turn upon them, and in fact the nations suffer because of their policies. And what was the last part of your question?
All right.
Where is the India-Pakistan relation going?
Sir, hold on one moment, General. John, hold on, General. General, one moment, because I only have a few minutes left. John, skip this network break for stations. I'm skipping because I'm going to let him go in 3 minutes. I don't want to hold him any longer, but I'm skipping this break because this is too newsworthy.